Alright, I know this. The Xbox One was still can't get over that name. Anyway, the Xbox One was revealed a long time ago. I had this recorded the day after, but I couldn't get up to uploading it. So yeah, and this video is kind of random, just in case you need to know. I have like this weird habit. It's like there's not much to watch. It's just the Xbox One reveal over and over and over again with my voice in the background and with another song, Castlevania 4, The Dance of the Holy Man, in the background of my voice. So yeah, you have like an image with my voice in the background with another soundtrack in the background. So there's not much to watch, and it's kind of recommended that you only listen to this because if you watch it, you're gonna watch the same thing over and over again. Alright, hey, I'm using a new mic. Alright, this is a new mic. I'm talking about the Xbox Live, Xbox One meeting conference. Let's just start off with saying I'm not impressed with the Xbox One and I'm not looking forward to it. So now that I got that off the bat, I mean, a little of it has to do with the part that I never really liked Microsoft that much. I like Sony and I love Nintendo, but I really never liked Microsoft. But then the other part is just that this console reveal is one of the worst console reveals in the history of gaming. I don't care how many of you said that. Blunty said that we're just stupid and pissed, and then some other guy and Microsoft just says that we'll get over it. But no, this console, from what I've seen so far, is a bad console. Worse than pretty much any console on the market right now. Even worse than the original Wii. Alright, let's just start off with the name. The name is stupid. What kind of name is Xbox One? What am I going to call my first generation Xbox? I used to be able to call it Xbox One, but now the third generation of the Xbox, I get Xbox One instead of Xbox 3. It doesn't make any sense. So that's just a minor detail I'm nitpicking of this. I'm sure, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree with me that this name is stupid. Now let's get to the big parts, the huge reason why I think this console is going to be a fail. I usually don't rant about how bad a console is going to be unless it's really bad. So yeah. Alright, my biggest problem with this is that from what I heard so far, it doesn't allow you to use second-handed game, otherwise known as used games. Like, if you buy a game, I mean, it will let you play it, but you're gonna have to pay a fee to be able to play the used games. No other console has ever done that. At least what I think of. At least from my mind right now. It has mandatory installs, and you have to pay a fee if you want to use used games. However, Microsoft does, however, let people share games on their console. So, like, if you have 3 profiles on the same console, if as long as it's turned on in the parental settings, you can play that game even on different profiles. So I will commend them for that. The second biggest problem I have, it's not always online, but it is 24/7 online all the time. What that means is, like, Microsoft every single day checks on your consoles to see if anyone's hacked into it, does anything to it, pirate it, whatever. However, that requires you to be online for 24 days. 24 hours every single day. I'm not sure when, but they do check it every single day, so you get my point. However, it does not require you to be online all the time. Like, it doesn't require you to be 24 hours every single day. You have to be online or else your console won't work. So that is better than how it was originally rumored, but you're still gonna have to be online, like, pretty much all the time, like every single day. So it's not really that much better than originally rumored. My third biggest problem, it always has to be connected. And when I say connected, I mean the Kinect. You always have to use the Kinect, or else the console won't work. Do you know how bad that is? Like, seriously, I want to have the option of not using the Kinect, because what if that Kinect fails? What if that Kinect doesn't work? It becomes a new red ring of death or something like that. It's not a good idea. It should not be It should not be. It should not have to be connected to the Kinect 24/7, 7 days a week, and 4 weeks a month, and 12 months in a year. I do not want to have to be connected. The Kinect is not convenient. I'm sorry. It is not as convenient as the PlayStation Move or the Wii. It is not convenient. I have to do everything, shuffle everything, so I do not want it to be a mandatory thing. The last problem I have with the last problem I have with the Xbox One is the fact that it's a gaming console. That might not seem like a problem, but it is. If you saw the conference, it was not about anything about the games. It was more like a over glorified set top box more than a game console. Does it look like a game console? We watch a conference, whatever. Does it look like a game console? It looks more like a over glorified set top box. It is not good. That's not a good thing for a game console. It has all these features except good games to play. And many of you may say E3 is coming up. That might be true, but the past three things mentioned is already way enough to make it a bad console. The only thing I see good about this is the controller. The controller, I think the Xbox 360 controller is probably my second favorite controller of all time. Right behind the GameCube controller, because it had a bad D-pad. The new Xbox One controller seems to have fixed that and gave it a new style D-pad, kind of like Nintendo's D-pad, which is a good thing. I love Nintendo's D-pad. Those are like Nintendo's the king of the D-pad. I'm sorry what you think. I'm sorry. If you think anything else, you're just wrong. Anyway, it seems to look better than the Xbox 360 D-pad, so thank God for that. And it includes a lot of functions to make the controller more comfortable and more usable. So I will admit, the only good thing that came out of that conference was the design of the new controller. So yeah, I done this for the PlayStation 4. I had to do one for the Xbox One. I know this is coming in a day late, but this is just my opinions. I think it's gonna fail. I'm sorry for what every single viewer out there that thinks otherwise. I'm sorry for the fanboys, but I do not think it's gonna succeed. And don't just say I'm being just a hater, because I've been a long fan of Microsoft, even though they're not my favorite. I think of them as meh, but however, I do want to see the console succeed. But for conference like this and the unveiling of all the rumors that are bad and has been confirmed, all the bad rumors that have been floating around the internet is now confirmed. I do not think it will be that successful of a console. I mean, it's already been voted down. IGN made a poll, and 75% of people thought it was a bad, unrevealing. So just by that alone, it's not gonna sell really well. I'm sorry. And the other companies have already caught up with the online. PSN, it looks amazing right now, and it already has the cross game chat. It's already confirmed. And the Nintendo Wii U is catching up with the online, all that stuff. So the next Xbox won't have that much advantage over the other two consoles anymore. So yeah, that's just what I thought of the Xbox One. Yeah, I do not think. I was just about to say Xbox 3. That's why it's a bad name. Anyway, this is SoulGamer70 signing out. In this video is a rant about what I think about the Xbox One. Anyway, have a good one.